Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another code. Fair warning. So I recorded 2 sessions, 2 chapters, back to back before. And then I procrastinated recording another session. It has been over a week since the last time I played this game. Some information might go slipping from my mind. I might end up forgetting some details here. Yes, my hair is a different color. I forgot to mention that. YouTube missed my blonde phase. I was blonde for like 3 days because I got really tired of the fading colors. So I went blonde for a few days just to let my hair recover. I used like a really DIY color remover. So it did kind of still take its toll on my hair. Not as bad as bleach though, I'll admit. Like the recipe I used, like my hair didn't fall out as bad as if I was to bleach it. Which is my goal. I'm trying to grow it out so that way I can cut off all the dead stuff. So I did re-dye it. I used more Xmondo. I pretty much used up the last of the super orange that I had. I did a holographic look, and it turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but you can see the different colors. And then the underside is just Arctic Fox's periwinkle. So yeah, you guys missed my blonde phase. You guys get to see me full color again. Anyway, we left off. Ashley and Matthew got the keys to the clock tower from the old lady. We actually had a couple of puzzles, which was nice. I'm really hoping that coming up into the clock tower as we get into JC Valley, if we get into JC Valley, I think we're gonna be running into a lot more like closure on some of the stuff. We're probably gonna find out this whole deal with Matthew's dad. This is me completely speculating. That's the word I was looking for. I don't know for sure. I'm hoping as we come to the closure of these stories that things will make sense. As I've mentioned already, there's been a lot of information so far. I don't know if I've really retained it all really well. There's a lot going on and a lot of cutscenes. It was actually kind of nice last session that I had a couple of puzzles to do. So I am kind of looking forward to getting back into this. We're probably going to have to get the clock tower running because that was one of the things that the lady asked us to do. So let's go ahead and move on because we just got into the clock tower. Like the chapter ended when we unlocked the door. 5 years ago, which was all this stuff with Matthew's dad. So like I said, we might be getting some closure here, which will be really nice. Either that or I'm going to feel really bad for Matthew.
Ugh. It's so dusty in here. I bet no one's been inside this place for years.
Well, it's been locked up tight, and the lady didn't even know where the keys were, so... Wasn't he, like,
remember anything?
Scared to come in here?
I don't know. But I have been here before.
Yeah, I figured.
Maybe looking around will jog your memory.
Ashley's been here too, right?
Still scared?
With her mom?
Honestly, yeah. But I have to remember. Even though facing the truth can be hard.
Oh yeah, the last session,
In the end,
it's always for the best.
Yeah. It ended with her telling him what Dee told her. That learning the truth may be hard, but in the end, it's always for the best. And I thought it was really sweet the way, like, Ashley actually thought about it. She's like, Dee, watch over him. Like, it's just like a nice gesture for her to, like, think that he's still there with her. No.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Right.
It's actually kind of sweet to think, like, if he is kind of like, I mean, I guess you could, like, think of it as a, like, guardian angel kind of situation. Like, his spirit is guarding her or guiding her or whatever you want to say. He's kind of just, like, always there to support her in a way. It's kind of a nice gesture to, there was a rat. Just kind of a nice gesture to think about. It appears this desk was used as a workbench. Sure was. Not a whole lot down here, is there? Shelves. Clock repair tools? They're pretty dusty now. Lots of books, too. Are they clock technical guides? Possibly. If you read the title of some of them, I'm sure it would tell you. Oh, I thought... In my head, I thought this was gonna be like the lighthouse at the end of Fatal Frame 4. How, like, you can literally stand at the center and look up, and you can see up to the top. I thought that's what I was gonna be seeing here, but I guess not. Oops. All the wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons. Okay, I found the run button, guys. It's been a little bit. I've also, I got back to speedrunning Fatal Frame.
Do these stairs go on forever or what?
Oh, so I've been playing on PlayStation now, and the buttons are different for Fatal Frame versus this one, and yeah, I just keep confusing myself with buttons. Y'all are gonna have to get used to that. Also, did she say, do these stairs go on forever? I mean, the clock tower's not
Whoa,
that
check it
tall,
out.
is it?
You can see the clock faces.
I always thought clock towers are really neat. I don't know why. Sorry, Parzival was
This thing
making
is
noise.
Huge.
Yeah, he was like sniffing under the door and making like noise.
There's a ladder. I guess it goes even higher.
Isn't there like, it almost looks like a balcony kind of thing above the clock faces on the clock tower? I don't know what to call it. It's like an observatory, I guess.
Matthew, there's a bell up there.
Oh, it's the bell tower. Also, who's Kelly? Is that his sister?
Matthew?
I don't think his sister's name was Kelly. I could just not be remembering, but I really don't think it was Kelly.
I just remembered something. I brought Kelly here a long time ago.
Kelly's your little sister,
Oh,
right?
I guess I was just misremembering. My bad.
Yeah, the clock tower wasn't locked up back then. Kelly loved it here. She said it was like a secret hideout. I made a deal with her when we played up here.
What deal?
What?
When the bell rang 6 o'clock, it was time to stop playing. But then, we'd go meet Dad at his office. And the three of us together would go home and see Mom.
I see. It's great that you remembered all that.
Okay.
Sure, but why just that? I can't even remember where my dad worked. Even though Kelly and I would walk to his office all the time.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll remember some more soon.
I was like really confused as to why he was treating this memory like it was such a bad thing, but I guess he's just upset that he can't remember more.
Maybe hearing the bell will jog some more memories.
Maybe.
Like where my dad's office is, or how to get there.
If the bell tower, how do I explain this? If the clock's chime has a tune to it, and that helps him remember stuff, like, that would make sense. Like, music can actually, like, help with memory and stuff like that. So, I do like the link between, like, music and memory and stuff like that. I've always liked that. So I wonder if that's going to be the case, or it's just going to be, like, the frequency or the tone of the chime of the bell tower that's going to help him remember. But if it's a little tune, I'm going to like that a lot more.
It's worth a shot. Let's try to give it a ring.
I saw something. Yeah. That required all 3 keys. So the moon key is what unlocked the door. So the other 3, or the other 2, are for this. Do we want to go upstairs first?
Nuh-uh.
I should figure out a way to move the clocks first. Oh, okay. Alright. Are they all out of sync, do you think? Or should they all say... Yeah, they should all be on the same time. Yeah, they are. Alrighty, let's take a look.
Ah.
There's something here. There are 3 keyholes. Maybe the keys fit here? Obviously. Oh, okay, that was weird. It didn't have me press the use button. It was just, select it. So this one is the sword. Ta-da!
All right.
That one fit. And then this one is the moon.
All right.
Ta-da! And this one is the flower. Ta-da!
Hmm?
All 3 keys are in. Yeah, I noticed, like, there's, like, a dial. Like, you're supposed to select a time. No, there were 4... There were 3 set times on the model clock tower, and then you had to add 2 of the times together. However, this... No, it's just like... Okay, it's not like a time thing, it's just the dial itself. I do have hints available. I'm gonna try to figure this out on my own, though, first.
Hmm?
What should I do? Maybe I can find a hint. Maybe it's here in the clock tower. I guess they need to clean everywhere, even in a room that that's just a big machine. Well, yeah. Must have been a real pain to bring water all the way through here. Ooh. Oh, that's the east face. Okay. So that's south, north, and west. There's like a marker here. A protrusion?
Huh?
Only this part is sticking out. It's set to 7 o'clock. Is this just how it was built? Wonder if this black thing is the clock. Well, yeah, duh.
Huh.
This looks different.
Oh.
I'm seeing it from behind. The dial is reversed. Yeah. That's how that works, Ashley. Oh my god. All right. So one of them is 7. The other is 3. Wait. No. It's reversed. You were just judging Ashley for not getting it, Finn. Jesus Christ. That's 9 then. And then that one is 11. And does that one have one? I don't think so. Okay. Oh wait, yes it does. It has 2 o'clock.
Huh?
What's this wire? It's connected to the ceiling. That's probably where it connects to the bell. Just probably. Just probably. I'm not gonna act like I know how a clock tower works. Wait, was this the one I already looked at? Part sticking out. It's at 9 o'clock. Is that important? Probably. However, there are 4 clock faces. But only 3 keys. Also, I really... Like, I don't know if this is actually a contraption that is actually what it looks like on the inside of a clock tower. Like I said, I think clock towers are pretty freaking neat anyway. But if this is actually how, like... This is probably, like, old, but I wonder if this is, like, how the actual inner workings of a clock tower would look. There's nothing else I can examine here. The only thing I can do is mess with the keys. So the answer is not here. The answer is definitely in the clock faces. I don't want to use the hint system. Could it God dang it. Wrong button. I'm so sorry. Those are Fatal Frame controls. Can I go back down? Okay, I can. Maybe there's a hint down here. The window's tiny and the angle's all wrong to see any of the scenery outside. I guess it just lets light in. Okay. Yeah, there's gotta be something here. Oh, rats. Okay, yeah. And now I can examine further. Let's see. I've only had a hint for how to move the device. Let's check the drawers. A diary.
Oh.
A diary. It might have info about this device. Perhaps. There's a certain mechanism in the machine that moves the clocks. First, insert the 3 keys into their proper spots. Done. These keys have been passed down through our family. Then turn the keys to their proper time. Refer to the note on the right page while taking a close look at the machine room. I see. This is how I can move the clocks. Okay, so the sword is north, the moon is east, and the flower is south. Let me just... Just in case. I can access the album while I'm looking at it, so I think it might be good to have that reference so I don't necessarily have to remember anything too helpful. Let's go ahead and take a further look around, see if maybe she'll grab something. It's all junk, doesn't look like anything useful. Oops. What about these, blueprints? Doesn't look like there's any info on the device. I found the answer pretty quick. Oh, these are more blueprints. Can't even begin to read this. Kind of makes me think of, so Bradley's an electrician, and so they get, like, basically blueprints for how, like, the house is supposed to be wired or something like that. And I've only ever seen one. Couldn't make a lick of sense of it, but they get it, so hey. Nothing all that interesting looking. The letters are too thin. I can't read it.
No good, huh?
Letters are too thin. Okay. So I don't think there's anything. Do I need the tools? Okay. I guess not. All right. So. Sword. Other one. Flower. From north, east, and south. What was the other one? Moon. Speaking of the moon. Today is the 9th of April. Yesterday, I watched the eclipse. So Ohio was in the path of totality. Well, northern Ohio. Well, it kind of like, you know, crossed at an angle. But I am towards the northeast end of Ohio. So we were in the path of totality. Technically, my house was in the path of totality, but there was some information that we found out like the day before that like the path of totality had shrunk or something like that. And so Bradley got a little bit worried that we weren't going to be able to see totality. So we ended up heading north to the town that he went to school in. So he was pretty familiar with the area. There was like a lake there. So he was like, we can just park in the parking lot. It's a public space. We won't get into any trouble and we can watch the eclipse over the lake. I was like, okay, cool. So it was like 20-30 minute drive away, and words cannot explain my day yesterday. Like my memories just kind of feel like a fever dream right now because it did not feel real. It was so spectacularly beautiful. The total eclipse. Pictures and video just don't do it justice. It was amazing, and it was over and done with so quickly, but like I know solar eclipses can happen a couple, like I think it's every other year, and it happens in a couple of other locations and stuff like that. But the thing is like I technically didn't have to leave my home to go see it. Like, it was right here. Like, in my, like, around my home. Like, I could have stayed home. I found out that I could have stayed home to see it. So, like, it was literally over my hometown. So, like, it was kind of a crazy deal that it happened right there. And, like, words can't even begin to describe what it looked like. And I've always been a sucker for, like, astronomy and stuff like that. So, like, cosmic events like this have always been, like, spectacular to me. That, like, I knew I was going to enjoy it. But everything that I had imagined that a solar eclipse would look like, that was not it. It was not it. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my life. And there's no words, no pictures, no videos that can even begin to do it justice. Anyway, just wanted to talk a little bit about it because, like, it's so fresh in my mind, and the only way I can describe it is that all of yesterday, because as the eclipse was starting, it just slowly got darker and darker. Like, it felt like a storm was rolling in. And, like, Bradley and I were describing it, it's like, it felt like we were in a dream. Like, you know how, like, your vision in a dream is just never really, like, 100%? Like, there's some sort of, like, distortion or something just doesn't feel right and stuff like that. That's literally what it felt like rolling up to the eclipse. So, like, basically my whole day yesterday just kind of feels like a fever dream. And, like, if any, like, honestly, if you ever get an opportunity to see the total eclipse, take the opportunity. Because I know that if I had decided to stay home and we didn't get to see totality, I would have regretted it. Downright regretted it. Anyway, I will carry on with the game. I just wanted to talk about it. I needed to gush. Like, this kind of stuff is amazing to me. So I needed to gush for a little bit. Anyway, back to the game. Oh crap, I didn't look at...
Think of it.
Oops. Okay, so the north is the sword. So north is 9. East is 7. And south would be 11. So 9. Is it 9, 7, 11? Yeah. Cool. Aha! I thought the jingle was like the tune that the chime of the bell tower was gonna make.
The clock's working.
We did it!
Look, it's almost 6. And when it strikes 6,
And then what?
won't the bell ring?
And it'll
yeah.
match up with his
Do
memory
you want to
too.
watch it ring from up close?
It's gonna be
Sits in the
loud.
house, right?
It's gonna be loud.
That's okay. I'll stay down here.
Scared of heights?
No, it's not that. Why don't you go on ahead?
Sure, wait here for me.
Okay.
It's gonna be really loud right next to the bell, isn't it? They doodled on the walls. Like Sora and Kairi do in Kingdom Hearts. In the secret place. Like those little doodles made me think of that. Ah, it's just a bell. Yeah, it's very loud, isn't it? Is it triggering memories for her, do you think? I was gonna say, they're all gonna be surprised to hear it again. Oh yeah, she had gotten into a fight with her dad. That's her dog. She didn't know it was here. Oh, she's reading the letter from her daughter. She's gonna call her! Okay, that's actually great. I haven't been counting, but I'm pretty sure this has been more than 6 chimes. Just saying. No! Oh my god, no! No! That is not what happened! Oh my god! Don't tell me that she was up there and she fell. I thought, okay. When I saw that there was a light on the other side, so I figured you could, like, it was gonna be important. Like, you could get through it or something like that.
Whew, it's over.
Okay, if it really does turn out that Matthew was there when his sister was up here, he was scared to come up here. The bell scared him. And I wonder if when the bell chimed, it scared her so bad, and when she reacted, she fell. And if Matthew was there for... I'm gonna feel so bad. That's so awful. Oh my god. I really hope I'm wrong. Well, I mean, I don't know what would be better than that if she is gone. I mean, it seems like that's like a little ghosty of her. So, like, if she is actually gone, like, I don't know what would... I mean, there's nothing that's gonna be better. Like, if she... I don't know. Like, but if Matthew saw the whole thing, like... I
didn't think
can't.
it'd be so loud.
What'd you think was gonna happen, Ashley?
I bet Charlotte heard it too.
Yeah, she did.
I wonder if it helped jog Matthew's memory.
Wait, Charlotte was the old lady, right? I can't remember. How many times did it actually chime? Did anybody count? I'm probably going to count it in editing because I'm curious now. Because it definitely chimed more than 6 times. Oh! Oh my god. They had to, like... If they were up there... Or... Did it get closed off? Boards are nailed up between the pillars.
No way.
I thought we'd be able to see outside from here. Why do I feel like at one point, that was the case? No. No. Please, no. No. No! Oh no! That's what happened, wasn't... I'm gonna cry. That's so sad. Oh my god. Traces of tape. Keep out. There's trace of yellow tape that used to be stuck here. This looks like... It's caution tape, like what the police use. Oh, no.
Maybe.
Did something happen here? No. If I do find out that's the case, if Matthew ends up remembering that, if that memory in particular comes back to him, I will most likely cry. That is... I don't know why it's bothering me so much. Like, I mean, obviously I felt for Dee when, like, I found out that he saw what happened between... Well, I don't know if he saw, like, his father actually get murdered, or I guess just killed. I don't know if it was in self-defense. I can't really remember exactly if it was like a self-defense situation, but I don't know if Dee actually saw it happen. either way, D seeing his father in that state would have been traumatizing, and I felt really bad for D in that situation. I guess it's kind of similar for Matthew. Like, no kid should ever see something like that. And okay, I'm gonna carry on. I'm getting myself really worked up already, and oh god, I don't think I'm ready.
Huh? Matthew?
He ran off after looking at the family photo. It seemed like he remembered where his father's office was, which I'm assuming is in JC Valley. Like Juliet Crusoe Resort.
What's this? This picture. It's Matthew's family in front of Crusoe Resort.
I don't know why I thought it was JC Valley, but I did. Have we seen this building before? Because I don't remember it. Right. Oh, god damn it. One of these times, I'm actually gonna hit the right button. I just blame going back to Fatal Frame. That's what I blame. God forbid Matthew wait on Ashley.
This must mean
These two keep getting separated as much
where
as
his dad's office is.
she and Dee
He
would
must
in the
have gone to check it
mansion.
out. I need to go after him.
My heart hurts. I've been dealing with a lot of stress recently though too. So I mean, I don't know if my heart aches because of like my thought for Matthew, or if it's just the stress catching up to me, or both, or both. It could be both. It's most likely both. Okay, do we know where his office is? Oh, Princess!
Oh, Princess!
Says woof. That's exactly what I said. Oh, Princess! Oh, Elizabeth! Hey, what's up?
So we meet again.
Doggy.
Uh,
Hi.
what? Nothing. I should go.
Oh, I said doggy, and now Parzival boofed at me. Are you boofing? Come here, bud. Come here. Good boy. Good boy.
She likes you. She used to be shy around people.
I like that Ashley
Hey,
was like,
Princess, have you seen Matthew?
she was like, I should go, but doggy, priorities. Oh, woof.
No? Okay. How about you, Elizabeth?
Ashley speaks
Have
dog.
you seen him?
I
Confirmed.
passed him on the covered bridge.
Oh?
The covered bridge? Thanks.
I
What's up?
Guess I'll get going.
Hey, can
Hey,
I talk to you?
Lay down. About what?
Did something happen?
My dad is getting married again.
Oh, really?
To the worst kind of woman.
That sounds rough.
Oh, Dad. Why'd you have to fall for that drama queen, Sophia?
Sophia? Right, she was at the cookout. Wait, did she just diss someone for being a drama queen?
I don't remember who Sophia... I think she was the one working, like, who was talking with Rex at the cookout. I did mention in a previous session where it's hard when it's a situation of a divorce where the relationship didn't work out, so the divorce happened, and then like they get remarried, and like it's because they want to make it work with somebody else, obviously. Like that's part of the reason you divorce, so that way you can move on to somebody else. So like I understand Elizabeth's perspective, and I understand her father's as well. And it's really one of those situations you're just kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. And yeah.
What's with that look?
It's nothing. So you don't like her?
I can't stand her. She just seems so sketchy.
Sketchy? Like how?
It's hard to explain, but I don't even think she loves my dad.
Uh-oh.
But he's crazy about her. I was trying to deal with all that when Janet had the idea to enter this contest. I thought it might help me get my mind off things, so I said sure.
But
For the record, I think your band could totally win.
No way. Tommy is great on guitar, and Janet's a solid drummer. But my voice is awful. That will kill any chance we might have. I'm not like my mom. My voice is nothing special.
That's not true. I've heard you sing. You're amazing.
Wait, you've heard me sing?
I mean...
uh-oh, busted.
You're the one who took the music player, aren't you?
You
I mean-
knew?
To be
Of
fair,
course. I saw that my music box had been moved.
Sorry. But it was a really good song. I loved your vocals.
it wasn't only her music player in the first place. It was all of their demos, so she shouldn't have been hiding it in the first place. Also, her hair is clipped through her arm. I don't think the model is supposed to move like this.
I've been wanting to hear it again.
You're a bad liar.
What?
Why would I lie about that? To make you feel better?
Yeah, I guess not.
Tommy and Janet said the same. They think your singing is great.
But
Why is she convinced that
You
she's
gotta
nothing like her
stop
mom?
comparing your voice to your mom's.
It might be
However
similar,
much you
but
love her songs, those are hers to sing.
exactly.
And your songs are yours. It's apples and oranges.
Ashley, thanks.
Phew. Glad I got that off my chest. It feels good to let it all out.
Wait, what?
Well, not everything has to be about you, you know.
Ditto?
I feel better now that I've talked it out too.
Alright, well, alright.
You know, I thought you were immature, even if you are older than me.
Oh. Well, that was, I may have lied a little about that.
Why did she need to know
What?
that?
Why would you lie about that?
I'm only 16. I guess I was trying to seem cool.
That's stupid.
It is,
Sorry.
but you guys are kids.
It's okay.
So
I
you
don't
guys
care.
can be stupid.
I feel better knowing you're a little vain too.
What? Look who's talking.
They're bonding over their own vanity.
I really should go.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Do you know where Matthew's dad's office is?
You mean the Crusoe Resort offices? Yeah. Go through the JC Valley gate, then it's just straight ahead.
Okay.
But the gate may be closed if JC Valley is too.
Thanks, Elizabeth. See ya.
Either she's gonna use the RAS to get in, or her father's key card can get her in.
She's right.
Huh?
I have my own songs to sing.
Well, yeah. You needed someone you just met to explain that to you, though? Like... Alright, well... Elizabeth said she passed Matthew. Also, though, why is Princess here? I need to know. Because Princess belonged to her mom. Alright, JC Valley's over here. I'm just gonna make headway in the direction that the game wants me to go. Seeing if I can stick to the main story and avoid some of this extra stuff, because that's part of the stuff that's like bothering me, so can't get through. Okay. What to? Oh, it's a can. I was like, what is that on the ground? So, I tried to stay on the beaten path, and it's not letting me go. Maybe her dad's back from the lab, and he can let her in? Or I guess there's always Ryan over there. So I didn't mention it in the session because I didn't notice it then. This is going to be a little slight tangent here. And this is going to be me very much speculating. When Ryan stopped Ashley on her way to her dad's cottage with Matthew, Ashley told Matthew to go on ahead, but when Matthew turned around, he couldn't see Ryan standing on the porch. When Ashley went inside, it was pretty empty, minimalistic. And then they got to talking about her mom and everything, and he had a story about how he would always wake up from like a treatment because he was sick or something. I can't really remember all of the details. But Sayako would apparently always be there until one day she wasn't. Or he had a memory that she wasn't, but he thinks that that memory was false. I think there was something, I think it was with the kaleidoscope then, that there was a flashed image of Sayako standing at a grave. In editing, I noticed that that grave, you could almost make out that it said Ryan Gray. Maybe he's a ghosty. Like, Ashley hung out with a ghost all for the first game. Maybe Ryan actually passed away during one of his treatments. That's why he never saw Sayako again. So maybe he's gone? Like I said, that's some serious speculation. But no, like, also, like, the reason it came to me was because that cottage still says for rent. If Ryan was staying there, it wouldn't be for rent anymore. Just like this cottage doesn't say for rent because Richard is staying there. And then, let's see, there's this big one, the big cottage, which is Elizabeth's and Rex's, which does not say for rent because they're staying there. Why is Ryan staying in one, but it still says for rent? Just throwing that out there. I have no closure on said topic, but I'm speculating and jumping to conclusions because that's what I always do in these games. Oh, okay. Flipping around, Ashley. Let's see if Richard's here. Richard can probably get us into JC Valley because he works there. Perhaps upstairs. Oh, whoops. Didn't swing it wide enough. Also, like, this is a very small cottage compared to what it looks like on the outside. Okay. Richard is not here. No, this way. Camera.
All right.
Unknown contaminant. Oh, we're gonna study it on the computer now. I thought the DAS told us everything that we needed to know. Maybe my dad will go over it with us. Oh, okay. Alright, I was thinking maybe I could use the laptop to, like, I don't know, hack into JC Valley. I don't know. I was just trying something. Oh, let me go and check Ryan's cottage. Maybe he'll be there and he can help. Maybe. Oh, does everyone from JC Valley live around here? What did she say at first? Oh. Okay. I missed what she said at first, and god dang it, I keep pressing the wrong button. My only other option is to check with Rex, who is the director of JC Valley, so if anybody can get me in there, it'd be him. Looks even bigger compared to its neighbors. It's basically a mansion, not a cottage at all. You're right. Can I go in? I guess not. Okay. My only other option then... Which I said about this one, but I guess I could go to the diner. Maybe somebody can help me there. Bob. Is he feeding the kitty?
Hey, Ashley.
Hi.
Hey, Bob. I'm looking for Matthew. Have you seen him?
Actually, he just ran right past me.
Oh?
Turned the corner off towards Charlotte's house.
Oh,
Got it.
okay.
Thanks.
Why is he going there? Sorry, Parzival keeps making noise. And I don't want to put him in his crate because I worked this morning, so... Cat's sleeping curled up under the car. Okay, cool. Alright. I wonder why he went to Charlotte's. Maybe he didn't actually remember. I wasn't looking because I went into panic about his sister. Oh! That's right! The tunnel! I panicked about his sister, so I wasn't really looking at his flashbacks, but the tunnel. Let me go check with Charlotte real quick. She's right there.
Charlotte.
Yo!
Oh, Ashley. You got the clock going again, didn't you? It was wonderful to hear the bell chiming. Did Matthew remember anything else?
Yeah, he remembered a little about Kelly and his dad. But he disappeared once the ringing started.
Oh dear.
I think he may have gone to the old Crusoe resort offices. I'm trying to catch up to him, but the gate's closed.
Oh, well, you should use the shortcut under the bridge. There's a large pipe under there that isn't used anymore. The kids used it to get to Michael's office all the time.
That's a very kid thing to do,
Thanks,
to go crawling
Charlotte.
through one of those tunnels. Oh my god, I gotta quit pressing that button. That must be why this is busted. So that way they can hop down.
Huh. I don't think this was broken the last time I was here.
Yeah, it was. I examined it in the last session, I think. And she made a comment about, like, oh, anybody who wasn't paying attention could just fall.
Does this rope go all the way down? I wonder if Matthew used this to get through.
Am I missing something? I don't think so. Let's go underneath the bridge.
I'll just hang on tight and hope for the best.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Ashley. It's not a far drop either, so you're gonna be okay. Oh, I guess it's further than I thought. Oh, she fell, didn't she? Oh, it broke! That's why it asked
Ow.
me if I wanted to look around more. Because I wasn't gonna be able to get back up. But if it was something story important, I don't think it would have let me progress without getting it, you know? Real quick, I just need to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm kind of sucking down my water. Sorry. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Well, that was more dangerous than it needed to be.
I wonder why it broke, though. All right.
Wow.
So, does this mean that this will get me on the grounds of JC Valley? I can see some light down there. Maybe I can go through here.
All right.
There was a tunnel like this. It was a big drain tunnel just like this. At my campground where I used to hang out with my friend a lot. Like, it was at, like, the bottom of this, huge hill that we would go riding on and stuff like that. Like, on quads and stuff like that. Oh, there was a ladder. And as kids, it's like, we would, like, crawl through there. Or not crawl, we could walk. But, I became very hesitant about going back through there because somebody said that there were snakes in it, and I never wanted to go back in there. Not because I'm afraid of snakes. I actually think snakes are pretty freaking cool. I really like them. However, I didn't want to step on one. Like, obviously, one, it could turn around and bite me. And two, I didn't want to hurt the poor snake. So, yeah, I became really hesitant after somebody said that, so I just never went back in it. But that's what I thought of when she, like, when it was pointed out that, like, they crawled through it and everything. It's like, don't step on snake. Also, that sneeze, my back popped. Now it hurts.
This is...
Oh. JC Valley. Cool. I hate walking over these things. Like, I know, like, they're made, like, you should be able to walk over them, but I don't know. It gives me that edgy feeling, like I'm just gonna fall. Oh, wait, is this the gate then? Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's the offices. The windows are all, like, broken. So wait, then where's JC Valley?
This is the building from the photo. This must be the Crusoe Resort offices.
Now to try and find Matthew.
Right. Okay. Probably shouldn't go past here. Okay. Going through this shelf would be way too dangerous. Would it? Because you can crawl through right there. What are you worried about? It collapsing? Something tells me Matthew didn't come this way. Gotta find Matthew. Oh, okay. So wait, is JC Valley through there then? Oh, it seems like it. It seems like there's that, Oh, there's the gate! All the way down there. I don't know. Can you guys see it? Yeah, you guys can see it. That's the gate to the cottage area. And then right there in the center is the same monument that marks JC Valley on the opposite side of that gate. And then over here is the offices. Okay. There was a combo on there. On the door. But I guess if Matthew's in here, it's already unlocked. Main office. I'm assuming that's where Matthew is, because I'm assuming that's where his dad was. Bulletin board. The text on these documents is so faded I can barely read it. But I can kind of make out the date. Looks like it's from 5 years ago. Roll credits. Title of the chapter. I'm pretty sure the title of the chapter's been in every chapter, so. The stairway is to the second floor is blocked by furniture and boxes. Oh no. It's like all this junk I can't get past. I don't think there's gonna be anything important up there, so don't worry. Pieces of concrete. This place has been abandoned for so long, it's literally starting to fall apart. The ceiling's probably, the ceiling probably won't come falling down on me, though. Security camera. As someone who has actually broken into abandoned buildings in the past, that's actually a fear that has crossed my mind every time I did so, is the building is so old that I could step somewhere and the floor collapse out from under me, or if I'm unlucky, the place just decides to shift right and it falls and collapses on top of me. Like, it's crossed my mind. Especially the one place that I've been in. It's a pretty old building, like hundreds of years old, I'm pretty sure. So it's been abandoned for over 100 years now, I think. I need to Google it now. I need to know. Hang on. Oh, no, it hasn't been abandoned for 100 years. It actually closed down the year I was born, 95. So it's been abandoned for almost 30. God dang it, now I'm having a millennial crisis. I mean, still a long time. I don't know why I thought it was abandoned for over 100 years. So the building itself was built in 1929. So it's almost 100 years old and has been abandoned for 30. And I was in there and it definitely crossed my mind the possibility of it collapsing while I was there. It's a little bit scary to think about. This camera has a different design than the ones around the lake. Looks pretty old. I don't think anyone works here anymore. Or I don't think it works anymore. Sorry. File storage. Locked. Great. No good. It's locked. Well, that gives us one option. Can I open the locker? Do you think? Oh, it's already open. Lol. So Matthew's got to be in here. Oh, he's looking for something.
Matthew, I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, Ashley, you found me.
Wouldn't have to if
I'm
you just
sorry I
waited.
ran off. I remembered the way to my dad's office. It came back to me when I heard the bell. I think we'll be able to find something here.
You say you're sorry you ran off, and yet I know you're going to do it again. You can't apologize for something and then do it again. I tried to tell someone that, and they said that the apology just means that they felt bad for doing it. It doesn't mean that they won't do it again. However, if you felt bad for doing it in the first place, should mean that you shouldn't want to do it again, right?
It's all right, Matthew. I'll help you look. Oh, right. Here you go.
Oh, the
my
picture.
dad's briefcase.
Oh, no, the briefcase.
Thanks for grabbing it. Now, let's take a look around.
Alrighty. Wall painting. I don't know why, it just caught my
poster.
attention.
Is this what the resort was going to look like?
So the cottage on the far right of the poster kind of looks like her dad's. Like it's the boxy orange one. Then the one in the center kind of looks like Rex's. So. And then the clock tower in the background on the left. And then the lake behind it. God dang it. Come on. I pressed the wrong button,
It
that's
is.
why.
And this was my dad's vision for Lake Juliet.
There were like cabins in the vision as well. Newspaper article. There's an old newspaper on the desk.
Oh,
Oh.
Matthew, check out this photo in the paper.
Crusoe Development spurs protests.
It's Sunglasses Guy.
John Smith. Spurs protests by Greg Davis. Lake Juliet area residents have gathered for a protest demanding Crusoe Resort cease further development. Crusoe Resort, established 2 years ago under the motto "Harmony between nature and people," has been pushing for the resort development. But recently, residents have been voicing complaints, claiming that the water tastes different and that there's no longer fish in the lake. They blame the resort's development and started protesting to bring it to a halt. However, there has been no definitive proof that the development has led to any environmental destruction, let alone lake pollution. Meanwhile, Crusoe Resort asserts that an unknown contaminant discovered during an independent investigation is to blame for the pollution. This issue is one to keep an eye on.
It says here the pollution may be from an unknown contaminant.
Which we found out.
That guy's a reporter.
Okay. Is that a... Okay.
I knew John Smith was a fake name. He's really Greg Davis.
Okay.
Greg Davis?
Do you remember?
I found
something?
this.
File storage. Okay, cool.
We can look around a little more with that.
Yeah.
Let me fix my hair. It's falling in my face. Box of documents. History of the area. I wonder if this skilled clockmaker is Charlotte's husband. Ooh, broken monitor. Yikes, the crack in this monitor is pretty nasty. Did it fall off the desk? I guess there's no use trying to fix something that's broken. Cabinet's empty. These boxes are all sealed shut. They must have some important documents in them. Drawers are empty. Seemed like they got the stuff out of here. Can I... No. Okay. However, the file storage was left locked. So, like, it wasn't just, like, left abandoned, I guess. It's just that... Like, because some of the stuff was taken out, but then this one was locked behind? I don't know. Oh, whoops. Oh, shoot. It didn't register my input to scroll down. Now this room seems cleared out too.
So this is the file room?
I hope we can find some info about my dad in here.
Okay. You can't see it, but the hint system is now available. Looks like there used to be something on the shelves. I guess they took everything when the company closed down. Yeah. Oh, there was something hung here. Broken window. I heard buildings fall into disrepair as soon as they're abandoned. Maybe there's something to it. But it's crazy to think that it got this bad in just 5 years. I mean, people, like, the abandoned building that I broke into, that I mentioned before, all of the windows are broken just because people had fun throwing rocks at them. So, like, not to mention, like, that's how people wanted to break in as well. However, I don't understand what they thought they were going to do by breaking the second floor window. Like, how are you going to get up there? Cardboard boxes look heavy. The tag on the key said file room. So they must be full of documents of some sort. Yeah. Locker? Nothing inside. Oh, huh? Locked with stickers on it. That, the bottom one. Where have I seen that before? Is that Kelly's little stuffy that was in the briefcase?
These stickers are kind of cute.
Okay. Is this a sticker of a squirrel? A rabbit. Then a combo. So this one was left locked, so there could still be something in there, obviously.
This is the...
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Only locker with a lock.
That's my dad's.
No way, really?
Yeah, I remember. Kelly put these stickers here. There's
Okay, that
gotta be
makes
something
sense.
inside.
That's kind of what I thought as well, that the stickers were there because it was Kelly's dad's, so she decided to decorate it for him.
But it's locked.
Oh,
What's up?
I thought so. It's a sticker of Kelly's bunny.
Oh, that one is too. Okay.
I wonder. Let me see that.
Sure.
Okay, it has a zipper on it. Thing really stands out. Then why can I flip it? Obviously, it's the zipper. Like, sign is cute, but also really super creepy. I almost broke it. I guess the zipper is just for decoration. Oh, okay.
Ah,
Pinky Rabbit. This tag says Pinky Rabbit. Is this from some new Pinky Rabbit series? I don't know.
oh.
0410.
Oh.
Numbers. 0410. She's just like holding it up. Oops, that wasn't right.
All right.
All right, 0. 4 1 0. Ta-da! Is that it? To Michael.
Huh?
A letter. Let's see what it says. Uh-oh. To my beloved Michael, I would rather say these things in person, but there's simply not enough time to sit down and discuss this. There's so much going on. There's so much going on right now, and I understand it's a lot to handle. I know you're preoccupied with restoring Crusoe Resort's good name, but I'm begging you, please, turn your focus towards Matthew. He's been through a terrible trauma. He can't even remember what happened the day Kelly died. No, he was there. He was there and the memories are repressed. And he'd forgotten everything. Would he have forgotten that quickly, though? My days are numbered, I know. That's why, after I'm gone, I want you two to support each other as a family. Although I may not be able to speak these words to you, I hope you'll hear them all the same. This is my only request. Emily.
Matthew, this is...
It's a letter from my mom. It's to my dad.
what she wrote. Is it true?
Kelly.
Are you alright?
I remember.
Oh, please don't.
What happened?
I don't think I can handle it.
The weather was so nice that day. So I told Kelly, let's go up to the clock tower. The breeze is great up there. And the lake looks awesome. But once we were up there, Kelly tried to climb even higher. I told her to stop. It's dangerous. But then, the
The bell rang.
bell,
Yep.
it started ringing.
I mean, it was probably loud enough. It probably messed with her head. Like, it probably didn't just scare her.
And
It probably...
The sound scared her.
That looks familiar.
I was scared to remember Kelly. And what happened?
So he forgot
day.
that easily?
Kelly's accident? I forgot it all.
Matthew, that wasn't your fault.
He blames
Honey,
himself because it was his
Tell Kelly
idea.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
You were a kid too, honey.
It wasn't your fault, Matthew.
Okay, is he hearing ghosts now?
Kelly? Is it really you?
I wonder if Ashley can see her.
I ran away. Once you and Mom were gone. I just didn't know what to do. I couldn't help Dad. I'm sorry, Kelly. I failed as a brother.
Oh my god.
Kelly.
He was still a kid
I'm
too.
glad I got to say I'm sorry. I think I'll be okay now.
And for him to hold such a burden on himself.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
She's so cute. Oh my god.
Come on, Kelly. It's time to go.
Mom?
Matthew, I'm sorry I can't be there with you.
Oh my god.
Kelly! Mom. It's okay. No more tears.
God, no.
That's what my mom said.
Oh, Matthew. Oh.
It's okay. To cry when you're hurting?
Of course. Aw.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm good.
That did happen pretty quickly, but still, like, when his mom showed up, I was like,
Hi there.
hi. Shady guy in sunglasses.
I guess my warning to stay out of it fell on deaf ears, huh?
Of course, they're kids.
It's Sunglasses Guy!
Greg Davis. If that is your real name. No, I'm kidding.
Well done, Matthew.
It's probably his pen name for the paper as well, so it's probably still not his
I
real
take it
name.
You still don't remember me?
Excuse me. What?
Greg.
What? You know this guy?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Those shots made me
For
think
real
that it
this
was going to turn out to be his dad in disguise. Awoo. That's why I reacted that way, but I think I was wrong. Just like the hand on the head and everything, like it seemed like I don't know. I thought it was gonna be like some plot twist that it was his dad in disguise, and like his dad's been missing for a while, so Matthew just didn't recognize him.
My name is Greg Davis. I'm a reporter.
Still his fake name. I
was
don't believe him for a
listening
second.
in from the hallway. You helped Matthew regain his memories of Kelly.
Okay.
Thanks, Ashley.
Did you know all along that he couldn't remember? And what happened at the clock tower 5 years ago?
I did. As well as why Matthew lost his memory in the first place. I'm from Lake Juliet. That's why Michael and I became friends. We go way back. And I met Matthew. Well, 5 years ago.
Okay.
So that's why I didn't remember you.
Kelly's death was such a tragedy. The shock resulted in Matthew's dissociative amnesia. He completely lost his memories from around that time.
Does it happen that fast? Like, can it? I mean, after a while, he would have forgotten, right? Like, because he was so young when it happened, obviously. Or maybe because he was so young when it happened that he dissociated it more quickly. Because he didn't understand it all. Maybe.
You should have just told me. I thought you were a bad guy.
Had I told you, you would have remembered all the pain, too. I wanted to spare you that.
And yet, here we are. Like...
So you had me pass your warning on to Matthew, instead of telling him yourself. I never believed you were a secret agent, by the way. You wrote the article about the pollution, right?
I did. But I never meant for Crusoe Resort to take the blame. I only wanted to shine a light on a problem in my hometown. But in the end, that article... it pushed my friend's company to ruin.
Oh my god, what? It was your fault? It was that article that suddenly turned the town. No, it wasn't. No, the town had already turned. From when he wrote the article. Okay, never mind. Wow, I'm like big reacting to stuff that I'm like not.
But now I'm close to learning the true cause of the pollution.
I mean, we have it on the DIS.
All I need is Michael's notes.
About what?
My dad's notes.
He left them in his locker, right? Ashley.
Was there anything in the locker? Yeah, there was. But it was locked with a oh, the door was locked too. Never mind. So yeah, there are files there. 1 second. Bradley had called me during that cutscene with Matthew. So if you guys heard something, that's what that was. Let me call him back real quick. Make sure it wasn't something important. Alrighty. Bradley trying to make plans for dinner. That's all. Alright, so let's get these files then. There's some, documents in the box on the lower shelf.
What's this?
The problem of pollution in Lake Juliet and the connection to JC Valley. The Crusoe Resort project was intended to make the most of Lake Juliet's natural beauty. We never approved or plotted any manner of environmental destruction. However, Crusoe Resort is now being blamed for the pollution of the lake's water. Our business is bankrupt as a result. Unwilling to accept this outcome, I joined efforts with a few remaining staff members, and as a result of our independent investigations, we can confidently state that the source of the water pollution is JC Valley. Called it! At least I think I did. Either that or I thought it, and I never said it out loud. That could be possible. But I definitely thought so. At the very least, I thought so. You guys will never believe me, I know that. This document details our investigation of Lake Juliet in an attempt to bring the truth to light. Michael Crusoe.
Whoa. It says that JC Valley is responsible for the pollution.
I'm not surprised
Those
at
are
all.
Michael's notes. I finally have them.
Does it have any information about my dad?
It does. If I can reach out to my JC Valley informant...
Who?
Maybe I can finally learn the truth about the pollution. I'm so close to fulfilling my promise to Michael.
Aw. I was gonna say something. What was it? Oh, yeah, one of the things that I seem to have forgotten is I'm not sure how long Matthew's dad has been missing. I don't know if it's been this whole 5 years that he's been missing. But, like, if Michael's still alive, I feel like Greg would know, right? Or if Michael had died, I feel like Greg would know as well. So, I don't know.
Your JC Valley informant. Do you mean Ian? You talked to him on the phone earlier, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, crap. You heard that?
We were
I was
eavesdropping.
trying to snag an inside source and wound up with him. He should be coming through with some key intel soon. Listen, this info on Ian is strictly confidential. Got it? If Dr. Robbins were to find out...
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Not even my dad.
I appreciate that.
Is it because he works for JC Valley?
What did you promise Matthew's dad?
Michael and I made a promise to each other 5 years ago. I told him I'd discover the source of the pollution. He told me he'd reestablish his company. Your father didn't want to face you until he had earned back what he had lost. I mean, clearly, to have left you after you'd already lost so much. But now, Michael is...
He's what? Where's my dad? Tell me, please.
Just tell him, Greg. Matthew deserves to know.
Michael is in the hospital. He
Okay.
worked tirelessly, saving up money to reunite with you. But there was an accident at his work site. He's in a coma.
Oh!
No, it can't be true.
Ian!
Speaking. Really? Understood. I'll head out right away. So, Matthew, do you believe in miracles? It would seem your father has woken up.
Ayo! Why did
That's
I know
great,
that's what he was gonna
Matthew.
say?
Your mom and Kelly must have been looking out for him.
Like, right after he said, do you believe in miracles? I was like, his dad woke up.
I want to go to the hospital right now.
Of course. I'll take you.
Is Ashley gonna go too? Or are we gonna stay and investigate JC Valley?
Look out for Matthew, Greg.
What are you gonna do?
I'll keep him safe.
Thank you, Ashley. I owe you so much.
You don't have to thank me. I know just how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
See you later? Oh, wait! Take this.
My watch.
When did we
Picked it up
find
off
that?
the ground.
Okay.
My
I don't
dad
remember
gave it
picking
to
that
me.
up.
I thought I lost it.
Yeah, I know. I saw what it says on the back.
I don't remember
It's
this,
my
I'm sorry.
dear son, Matthew.
Oh, okay.
You should go. You have a lot of catching up to do.
All right.
So, Michael couldn't face Matthew without regaining his company? That's kind of messed up. But
Good luck, Matthew.
I guess if Matthew's, like, I guess Matthew's just happy to have his dad back. Like, hearing that he was in a coma, for one, the fear of losing him after, as Greg said, he's already lost so much, so. So, the rest of the game, are we gonna be separated from Matthew then?
Ashley.
Ryan?
He's not a ghost. He's a hologram. A hologram of someone who died before. That's why there's a gravestone. And another is literally like taking memories and putting them into files, basically, like computer files. And they were programmed into his AI. Speculating again, jumping to conclusions, but I swear to God if I'm right.
Dr. Robbins asked me to find you.
Really? Why?
He became worried when you didn't answer the phone in his cottage.
Oh. Right.
There's something he wishes to talk to you about. Dr. Robbins is in the lab. You should go see him.
I've got a few things I want to ask him, too. Thanks.
Well then, shall we go?
Oh, do I get Ryan following me now? Oh, okay. I'm so uncomfortable by him now. Like, I know he's not real. He's not real. I know that for a fact now. Like, when he, like, cause these things, where are they? Where are they? Where is it? There! That thing! That's gotta be the projector for it! That's why it looks different! That's why it's got, like, the dome on the bottom! The dome on the bottom is the projector for the hologram! Or something! I don't know! But I swear to God, if I'm right, I'm gonna eat my shoe is what's gonna happen.
Oh.
Oh, is the lab and everything, like, underground?
So this is JC Valley? Where'd he go?
Guys!
Oh well. Guess I'll head in.
She just says, oh well? Like what? Bruh, he just vanished on you. Honey, you need to ask questions. Sorry, I'm freaking out about this because I'm just more geeked if I'm right. You know what I mean? This monument must mean it's the main entrance to the lab. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just an elevator down. Ah, say something about it. The security camera is the same design as the cameras I saw at the lake and the cottages. I get having security cameras at the lab, but are they really necessary for somewhere like the lake too? That is a little bit weird, like, that, like... They wanted Ashley to come here. That's why... I did mention that JC Valley was trying to do something and that Ashley was baited here. And whether her father is aware or not is still up in the air. He could be aware and that's why he called her to go camping. Or he could not be aware and called her to camp because he wanted to spend time with her. After, you know, he got reunited with her after 11 years being separated from her and then abandoning her for another 6 months. So he wanted to see her again. That's still up in the air. Also, this lighting. This looks really cool, actually. The chapter's gonna end. I know it. And I almost don't want it to. Because shit's getting interesting now.
I was here with Mom.
Wait a second. The pendant has a QR code on it. Maybe I'm really jumping to conclusions on this, but I wonder if, like, those, like, security cameras, I wonder if they, like, are scanners, and it's supposed to react to the QR code on, like, the pendant or something like that. And it has to do with Sayoko, obviously. Like, Ryan has a huge thing with Sayoko, so. Say it.
She brought me to
yeah,
JC
Sayoko.
Valley.
I was like, how do I say it?
She kept it a secret from Dad. What were you doing all those years ago, Mom?
That's right. She was keeping it from her dad. Because her dad thinks that Ashley has never been here before. Just opened?
I've been waiting for you, Ashley.
Hi. Is this Sophia? I knew it! I knew it! God dang. That's so not right. Like, I wanted to keep going. Like, this whole thing with Ryan is actually interesting to me. Like, at first I was like, okay, alright, he's just some other dude. But then, like, as time went on, I started to notice more and more. And some of it I noticed in editing. So if I hadn't originally been editing these sessions, I wouldn't have realized this stuff about Ryan. So I would be, like, as blind as, like, I would have been very blind. So if there is some big plot twist with him, I wonder if I'm gonna be surprised or not, because I might end up seeing it coming. Like, oh man, my eyeliner's all messed up on this eye. I don't think I spoiled the surprise. Obviously, I'm gonna be geeked if I called it and everything. So I was right though. We did get some closure on some of the story. So we figured out what happened with Matthew and Matthew's dad and his sister. So all that's wrapped up. And even, like, the whole Elizabeth thing is kind of wrapped up. So, I feel like from here on, we have progress, which that excites me. Should I play another one? Not on this session. So, for you guys, next time.